The phrase is I in count apple. In Chinese.
我在数苹果。
Right now.
我在数苹果。
To make sure we have enough for the pie. The phrase is I know this measure word number. In Chinese.
我认识这个数字。
The accountant said.
我认识这个数字。
When reviewing the quarterly report. The phrase is he of Chinese level very high. In Chinese.
他的汉语水平很高。
The phrase is my work very smoothly. In Chinese.
我的工作很顺利。
The phrase is please explain one bit. In Chinese.
请说明一下。
I didn't understand the instructions, so I asked him.
请说明一下。
The phrase is that driver is my friend. In Chinese.
那个司机是我的朋友。
I got a ride across town because.
那个司机是我的朋友。
The phrase is I take book deliver arrive school. In Chinese.
我把书送到学校。
The phrase is I gift give you one volume book. In Chinese.
我送给你一本书。
For your birthday.
我送给你一本书。
About ancient history. The phrase is this not count expensive. In Chinese.
这不算贵。
The phrase is although weather very cold, but I very happy. In Chinese.
虽然天气很冷，但是我很开心。
My friend texted me saying.
虽然天气很冷，但是我很开心。
While skiing. The phrase is you whatever eat. In Chinese.
你随便吃。
My grandmother told me.
你随便吃。
When I visited her kitchen yesterday. The phrase is, you can anytime to me hit phone. In Chinese.
你可以随时给我打电话。
If you need help with the project.
你可以随时给我打电话。
The phrase is today rain, so I not go school. In Chinese.
今天下雨，所以我不去学校。
My mom texted me saying.
今天下雨，所以我不去学校。
The phrase is I have all. Of. Books. In Chinese.
我有所有的书。
My librarian friend proudly announced.
我有所有的书。
The phrase is I have one, measure word, small dog, it very cute. In Chinese.
我有一只小狗，它很可爱。
My friend told me.
我有一只小狗，它很可爱。
When showing me photos. The phrase is they very cute. In Chinese.
它们很可爱。
The puppies in the shelter window are adorable.
它们很可爱。
The phrase is my wife very good. In Chinese.
我太太很好。
I'm grateful every day because.
我太太很好。
The phrase is today sun very big. In Chinese.
今天太阳很大。
She complained that.
今天太阳很大。
So she stayed indoors with the curtains closed. The phrase is his attitude very good. In Chinese.
他的态度很好。
The manager praised him because.
他的态度很好。
The phrase is we discuss one bit. In Chinese.
我们讨论一下。
Before making a decision, I think.
我们讨论一下。
The phrase is I have one set clothes. In Chinese.
我有一套衣服。
My mother asked what I need, and I replied.
我有一套衣服。
For the party. The phrase is this apple especially big. In Chinese.
这个苹果特别大。
At the farmer's market, the vendor pointed out that.
这个苹果特别大。
The phrase is this person very have characteristic. In Chinese.
这个人很有特点。
When I first met him, I immediately thought.
这个人很有特点。
The phrase is I head ache. In Chinese.
我头疼。
I told my boss I couldn't finish the report because.
我头疼。
The phrase is please help me lift this piece box. In Chinese.
请帮我提这个箱子。
The phrase is he raise finish one piece question. In Chinese.
他提出了一个问题。
During the meeting.
他提出了一个问题。
That nobody had considered before. The phrase is he mentioned already that thing. In Chinese.
他提到了那个事。
During the meeting.
他提到了那个事。
But nobody seemed interested. The phrase is I want improve my Chinese. In Chinese.
我想提高我的汉语。
My teacher asked why I enrolled in the advanced class, and I said.
我想提高我的汉语。
The phrase is this question very hard. In Chinese.
这个题很难。
The student sighed and muttered.
这个题很难。
While staring at the exam paper. The phrase is I like physical education class. In Chinese.
我喜欢体育课。
The phrase is stadium very big. In Chinese.
体育场很大。
The tour guide explained that.
体育场很大。
The phrase is gym very big. In Chinese.
体育馆很大。
We got lost inside because.
体育馆很大。
The phrase is sky top have small bird. In Chinese.
天上有小鸟。
The child pointed up and exclaimed.
天上有小鸟。
The phrase is this measure word, fish very big. In Chinese.
这条鱼很大。
The fisherman proudly showed us.
这条鱼很大。
The phrase is here of conditions very good. In Chinese.
这里的条件很好。
My parents decided to move here because.
这里的条件很好。
The phrase is he careful listen lecture. In Chinese.
他仔细地听讲。
The phrase is I hear speak he is one good teacher. In Chinese.
我听说他是个好老师。
My classmates told me that.
我听说他是个好老师。
So I enrolled in his course. The phrase is please at here stop. In Chinese.
请在这里停。
The taxi driver heard the passenger say.
请在这里停。
At the corner. The phrase is here not can park car. In Chinese.
这里不可以停车。
The officer pointed at the sign and said.
这里不可以停车。
The phrase is parking lot very big. In Chinese.
停车场很大。
The mall manager explained that.
停车场很大。
So we wouldn't have trouble parking. The phrase is he quite good. In Chinese.
他挺好的。
When I asked about my coworker, Sarah said.
他挺好的。
The phrase is his Chinese pretty good. In Chinese.
他的汉语挺好。
My colleague surprised everyone when.
他的汉语挺好。
The phrase is phone connect through already. In Chinese.
电话接通了。
After waiting 5 minutes.
电话接通了。
And I heard her voice. The phrase is we pass exam already. In Chinese.
我们通过考试了。
The phrase is I see finish notice. In Chinese.
我看到了通知。
I was confused until.
我看到了通知。
On the bulletin board. The phrase is he like one side listen music, same time also read book. In Chinese.
他喜欢一边听音乐，同时也看书。
My brother's ideal afternoon is.
他喜欢一边听音乐，同时也看书。
The phrase is he is my colleague. In Chinese.
他是我的同事。
I introduced my manager to Tom because.
他是我的同事。
The phrase is we have same book. In Chinese.
我们有同样的书。
I realized.
我们有同样的书。
When I saw her bookshelf yesterday. The phrase is over there have one head cow. In Chinese.
那里有一头牛。
The farmer pointed and said.
那里有一头牛。
In the meadow. The phrase is book at bag inside. In Chinese.
书在包里头。
The phrase is her hair very long. In Chinese.
她的头发很长。
When I first met her.
她的头发很长。
And reached down to her waist. The phrase is this measure word, picture very good looking. In Chinese.
这张图片很好看。
My friend showed me her vacation photos and said.
这张图片很好看。
The phrase is please push door. In Chinese.
请推门。
The security guard told visitors.
请推门。
To enter the building. The phrase is my legs very long. In Chinese.
我的腿很长。
She noticed that.
我的腿很长。
When I stood up from the chair. The phrase is he at out of town work. In Chinese.
他在外面工作。
His wife mentioned that.
他在外面工作。
So he couldn't attend the family dinner. The phrase is we order takeout. Suggestion particle. In Chinese.
我们点外卖吧。
I'm exhausted from work, so I suggested.
我们点外卖吧。
The phrase is I eat finish le. In Chinese.
我吃完了。
The phrase is I finish already work. In Chinese,
我完成了工作。
I told my boss.
我完成了工作。
And asked to leave early. The phrase is he completely good. In Chinese,
他完全好了。
the phrase is mom, late peace. In Chinese,
妈妈，晚安。
every night before bed, I whisper
妈妈，晚安。
to my mother. The phrase is I in read evening paper. In Chinese,
我在看晚报。
the phrase is I like eat dinner. In Chinese,
我喜欢吃晚餐。
my friend asked what I do every evening, and I said,
我喜欢吃晚餐。
the phrase is today's party very good. In Chinese,
今天的晚会很好。
my grandmother told me
今天的晚会很好。
when I picked her up. The phrase is tabletop have one measure word, bowl. In Chinese,
桌子上有一只碗。
my grandmother pointed and said,
桌子上有一只碗。
filled with rice. The phrase is this cell phone 10,000 pieces. In Chinese,
这个手机1万块。
my father said,
这个手机1万块。
so I cannot afford it right now. The phrase is I on net study. In Chinese,
我上网学习。
every evening after work,
我上网学习。
to improve my skills. The phrase is I like hit tennis. In Chinese,
我喜欢打网球。
every weekend, my friend tells me,
我喜欢打网球。
and invites me to the courts. The phrase is this website very good. In Chinese,
这个网站很好。
I told my friend about the project, and she agreed that.
这个网站很好。
The phrase is please toward front walk. In Chinese,
请往前走。
the tour guide told us
请往前走。
toward the main entrance. The phrase is I for you cook rice. In Chinese,
我为你做饭。
after work, I told my wife.
我为你做饭。
The phrase is you why not happy. In Chinese,
你为什么不高兴？
I asked her directly,
你为什么不高兴？
but she wouldn't answer me. The phrase is that measure word, teacher very good. In Chinese,
那位老师很好。
my daughter told me,
那位老师很好。
and loves attending class every day. The phrase is this dish tastes very good. In Chinese,
这个菜的味道很好。
my grandmother smiled when I told her.
这个菜的味道很好。
The phrase is hey, you good. In Chinese,
喂，你好。
I called my friend and said,
喂，你好。
from across the street. The phrase is today's temperature very high. In Chinese,
今天的温度很高。
the weather forecast warned us that.
今天的温度很高。
The phrase is I smell Finnish flower fragrance. In Chinese,
我闻到了花香。
walking through the garden, I realized.
我闻到了花香。
The phrases I want ask road. In Chinese.
我想问路。
The lost tourist said.
我想问路。
To the friendly police officer. The phrases I have one. Measure word. Question. In Chinese.
我有一个问题。
During the meeting, I raised my hand and said.
我有一个问题。
The phrases I want eat lunch. In Chinese.
我想吃午餐。
My stomach is growling because.
我想吃午餐。
The phrases I like noon sleep. In Chinese.
我喜欢午睡。
My coworker told me.
我喜欢午睡。
During our lunch break today. The phrases I want go northwest. In Chinese.
我想去西北。
My friend said.
我想去西北。
And started planning the road trip immediately. The phrases I like eat Western food. In Chinese.
我喜欢吃西餐。
My friend told me that.
我喜欢吃西餐。
So we booked a French restaurant. The phrase is he at west. In Chinese.
他在西方。
According to the map.
他在西方。
So we should head that direction. The phrase is school at southwest. In Chinese.
学校在西南。
My teacher explained that.
学校在西南。
So we take the western path. The phrase is Western medicine very good. In Chinese.
西医很好。
My grandmother recovered quickly because.
西医很好。
The phrase is early get up is one good habit. In Chinese.
早起是一个好习惯。
My grandmother always says.
早起是一个好习惯。
And wakes at 5 every morning. The phrase is house inside have one unit washing machine. In Chinese.
家里有一台洗衣机。
My mother mentioned that.
家里有一台洗衣机。
So we don't need to go to the laundromat. The phrase is I go wash bath. In Chinese.
我去洗澡。
After the gym, I told my friend.
我去洗澡。
And headed home. The phrase is please wait one bit. In Chinese.
请等一下。
I told the customer.
请等一下。
While I checked the inventory system. The phrase is today falls snow already. In Chinese.
今天下雪了。
My kids were excited when I told them.
今天下雪了。
The phrase is I next week go Beijing. In Chinese.
我下周去北京。
My boss asked when I'm traveling, and I told him.
我下周去北京。
The phrase is summer very hot. In Chinese.
夏天很热。
My grandmother always complains that.
夏天很热。
So she stays indoors. The phrase is our names same. In Chinese.
我们的名字相同。
The teacher realized.
我们的名字相同。
When checking the roster. The phrase is I believe you. In Chinese.
我相信你。
When you promised to finish the project, I said.
我相信你。
The phrase is my phone ringed. In Chinese.
我的手机响了。
The phrase is I think arrive one good idea. In Chinese.
我想到一个好主意。
While brainstorming, she suddenly exclaimed.
我想到一个好主意。
And rushed to write it down. The phrase is your idea very good. In Chinese.
你的想法很好。
The team leader nodded and said.
你的想法很好。
During the meeting. The phrase is I think up finish he of name. In Chinese.
我想起了他的名字。
After years of searching, I finally.
我想起了他的名字。
The phrase is, he towards me walk come. In Chinese.
他向我走来。
I froze when.
他向我走来。
With a serious expression on his face. The phrase is my camera very new. In Chinese.
我的相机很新。
I told my friend.
我的相机很新。
So she asked to borrow it.